Welcome to Penny for Your Shots, Conversations and Cocktails with Brilliant Women, the podcast where we uncork the stories and insights of exceptional female leaders from all walks of life. Our goal is to serve up wisdom, tips, and inspiration, and to support each other in rediscovering ourselves and what sets our souls on fire. We'll also share personal memories, paired with friends and a favorite beverage. I'm your host, Penny Fitzgerald, and I believe that the best stories are served up over a glass of wine or a cocktail. So grab a glass, get comfy, and let's pour ourselves into Penny for Your Shots. From database software trainer to Methodist pastor to wine guide and leader, Nancy Kollhoff has accomplished many things. Oh, and during her career has also been a handbell ringer, sometimes director, knitter, a dragon boat paddler, and cancer thriver. I met Nancy through Traveling Vineyard. She was a leader on my team. I know her to be very thoughtful, thorough, and genuine, and also to be so very brave in trying new things and meeting challenges head on. She seeks out answers and digs deep in finding the correct solution to, well, anything. One of the things that Nancy is well versed in is music. We have in common non-certifying music education degrees. During our conversation, it struck me that music is a very creative and emotional endeavor on a base of math. We also have in common a love of wine, which when I think about it is a very creative and emotional product on a base of science. I'm grateful wine brought us together. Be sure to check out today's show notes for links to the groups we discuss, and please share this episode with a friend. Now here is Nancy Kollhoff. Well, hi, Nancy.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Looking forward to the beginning of a new year.
Yeah,
and all that it might hold.
Yes. Promises. Yeah. Hopefully.
Promises, potential.
Yeah.
So, hey, on a kind of side note.
Yeah.
Related to past experiences. And apparently started getting nervous when they put the wine boxes out for customers. And I remember we talked about well, that's odd.
Oh,
the mystery boxes.
The mystery boxes. Right. Uh-huh.
And when that hit, and it seemed like there was something else. Anyway, she was like,
there were a couple things. Looking back, I mean, it's easy to see the signs.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, man. Well,
I mean,
I don't know.
But your comment about, you didn't want anybody to be able to control your future. And I totally get that. And one of my dragon boat sisters, her sister-in-law has one of those, supply the bar at the wedding, or has the food truck that goes around with the food truck.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked with her about it earlier in the year, and I thought, I don't need to be doing both of these things. But I'm thinking, that to me now looks interesting.
Yep.
It's, a flexible schedule. It's mostly nights. But it's not like I do get up early to hit the gym relatively early.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm working a gig, then I wouldn't have to the next month. There is that flexibility.
Right.
And there's no follow-up. There's no, it's just
nice. Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I'm thinking I might reach out to her and say, hey, this is what's going on. Got any open?
Good for you.
So I'm looking for a part-time gig to feed my travel budget.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's good to have options.
It is. The other thing I know that the hospital, KU Med Center, hires patient advocates. They don't have family and stuff around. I thought, okay, that would be a good fit.
Yes.
Pastorally. But I don't know. I'm not doing anything right now.
Yeah. Good for you.
Wait for after the first of the year.
Yep.
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Anyway, okay. So.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, I'm so glad that you agreed to talk with me.
I'm excited.
Good.
I'm scared.
Oh, yeah. Nothing to be scared of. I promise not to ask. Well, if I ask something that you don't want to answer, that's completely fine. I can edit anything out and
I will tell you so.
Yeah, good. But good.
Yeah. I'm a pretty open book. So.
Yeah, me too. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your background.
So I was born. No, you don't want to go back. I have a degree in education and started not in public school, but knew that that wasn't a good fit for me. I didn't have enough inner motivation to music education, I should say.
Oh, okay.
So not enough inner motivation for myself, let alone a whole classroom of kids that, like, oh, no, thank you. But I did a non-certifying education degree because I wanted to work with adult learners. So right out of college, I was in the 13-year undergrad program.
I loved school too, but that's over the top.
A divorce, a couple kids,
Okay.
I was just, I was taking basically kind of one class a semester, just plugging away at it to get it done, and was working for the university's printing service at the time. It was a photo typesetter, and they bought a new system while I was there. And they had a woman, she came in, she installed all the equipment, and then she trained us. It's been a week and we kind of learned all about how to do it on this new system. And I said, I want her job. That's what I want to do.
Oh, cool.
So, basically that's what I ended up doing. I got a job with a database software company that was headquartered here in Kansas City. And about a year and a half in, we merged with a California company and worked for them for 10 years. Before that went south. Their CEO is now doing hard time for SEC stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not good. But it was a great ride while it lasted. I enjoyed it. And I went to work just part-time for my church doing children's education, which I said to them, okay, you know I work with adults, not kids, right? And they're like, oh, yeah. You won't be teaching. You'll be working with the teachers. I'm like, oh, okay. Perfect fit. And so it was while I was in that position that I heard my call to ordained ministry. And so I started at St. Paul School of Theology here in Kansas City. It's a United Methodist institution. Got my Master's of Divinity. And then for 20-ish years was a United Methodist pastor in various places around this eastern part of Kansas. Retired 4 years ago, which was great timing, given all that happened after 2019.
Right.
And it was because I was retiring that I was looking for part-time retirement gigs, Google, and in-home wine tastings showed up. So started with Traveling Vineyard as a wine guide doing in-home tasting. And man, that changed so much stuff. Just
for you personally? Hello, friend. Let's be real. When's the last time you did something just for you? Enter Wine Camp 2026. We're talking wine tastings, fire pit chats, sunset dinner cruises, and zero cooking required. Just show up, sip something fabulous, and reconnect with the version of you who loves adventure, sisterhood, and a glass of local Riesling in hand. Sweet, dry, or both. No judgment here. We're heading to New York's gorgeous Finger Lakes, July 31st through August 2nd. And yes, it's as dreamy as it sounds. Secure your spot at pennyforyourshots.com/winecamp. Don't wait. Room options are limited. And my crystal ball says we're going to sell out. Bring your besties or fly solo like the fabulous free spirit you are. You'll leave with new favorites either way. Wine Camp 2026 is calling. The only question is, are you in? Find out more at pennyforyourshots.com/winecamp.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an introvert.
Oh,
I learned as a pastor, I can extrovert myself.
Yeah.
For that time that you're in front of the congregation when I was doing the classroom training and consulting for that time that you're in front of the customer. But at heart, I'm an introvert. And so being a hermit is not good for most people psychologically, socially, all those things. And I'd have been a great little hermit. So anyway, so it was that thing that got me out of the house once in a while, got me interacting with people occasionally. It blew open my knowledge of wines, and I mean, grapes I'd never heard of. I'm sure there's a whole lot more. I know there's a whole lot more I have yet to learn, but for 4 years it was a great thing. Maybe I'll go talk to a local winery about doing a part-time job at a local winery.
That'd be fun. Yeah. You'd meet new people a lot and have some social time.
Yeah. And still get good wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to check that. Oh, okay. Thoughts.
Yeah. Exactly. It's good to note those.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay.
So, and you, through your ministry, you also do handbells, right? You do the handbell choir?
I do. I started that in high school. Our church hired a new organist, choral director, and she knew about handbells. And so she said, we should start some handbell choirs here. So for 1 or 2 years, not very long, before I graduated high school, rang there. I rang for a couple semesters with a college group. KU happened to have access to bells. That was in the 70s. And then my little church that I was at the time agreed that, handbells would be nice. So we ordered some handbells, and I directed the handbell choirs there. And it slowly dawned on me that I loved ringing handbells, and I wanted the church to have handbells so that I could ring. And I was standing up there waving my arms at everybody else ringing the bell. So I started ringing with another group in town, and one thing led to another. So yeah, I've done that for a lot of years.
Wow. Cool.
Played with a group here in Kansas City. It was a community handbell choir. They audition. You have to audition to get in. It's audition every year to stay in.
Wow.
Demanding 3-hour rehearsals every week.
Wow.
So,
but good, high quality.
They are very
probably
good.
Challenging pieces that you're working on too, right? Then
very.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can't speak for other ringers, but we'd have our 3-hour rehearsal Thursday nights, and that wasn't enough. I had to do outside rehearsal to stay up to speed and get the hard licks and stuff. So, I'm right now ringing as a substitute. So, funny story. I bought the house I'm in right now after I retired, moved to Kansas City, and I posted a picture on Facebook the day I closed and said, "Hey, this is the realtor posting house picture, and said, 'Hey, this is my new house. I'm excited.'" And a woman that I had known in college and had stayed connected with through both of us being in handbells, she said, "Are you living into the Round Hill neighborhood?" And I thought, "What?" Because last I know, she lived way out west of town. And so I messaged her and said, "Marilyn, how did you know this?" She goes, "Oh, I'd been walking by this house with a pretty yellow door." Well, it's a fairly distinctive yellow door. And she was like, "Yeah." And she lives just down the street.
Oh, how fun.
So that's been fun to reignite long-standing friendship. So she has both a church choir and a community choir.
Oh, cool. And she directs?
Right, yeah.
Okay, cool. And do you still direct some too?
No, I'm not doing any directing. I'm not doing any consistent ringing, although that kind of has turned into an almost every week.
Oh, yeah.
something. But
yeah, people are busy.
Yeah. Well, and they do a lot of community outreach things. So things I would never have thought of. There's a Masonic lodge here in town, and they're ringing for their installation service. Apparently have done it for a number of years.
Wow.
There's a place here that has it's a garden that does sales. It's a local neighborhood, kind of like literally in the neighborhood. And they do this winter's garden thing in December as they're selling Christmassy outdoorsy things. And they go out and they ring out there. There's an Alzheimer's group that has them ringing at another park for an Alzheimer's celebration or remembrance kind of thing. So, a lot of those besides just regular spring concert, fall concert, whatever. So a lot of outreach.
That's great.
So, yeah.
I love listening to a bell choir. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah. It's and one of the things that appealed to me, especially while I was pastoring, was when I'm ringing, I can't think about what else is going on. Right. It's just like, okay, what's in your left hand? What's in your right hand?
Yep.
Okay, you've got a sharp coming up. You got to change that hand, and we're speeding up here. Get quieter, and you just that's all my brain can focus on. Right? Yeah. And so all of those outside worry,
it's gone.
Go away.
Yeah.
In seminary, one of my mentor's daughters bought a dance studio. She convinced her daughter to offer an adult tap class. Oh. And so the deal was, we'll take a dance class, but no watch week. Oh, like little kids, they always have, people can come in and watch. Yeah. We said, no,
not doing that.
And so it's the same kind of thing. You can't be thinking about everything that's going on at home and at work. And it's just like, what are my feet doing right now? Where do they go next? And so, just very focused.
Mm-hmm. All that's it's mathematical too. I mean, I feel like music is really very creative, but it's very mathematical. Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
It's math with creativity thrown and finesse on top of that. I feel like it's like you're creating and you're being expressive. Yeah. But it's through mathematical equation.
It is. And so speaking of math, so the other part-time kind of fun thing I do is knitting. And I would never have thought about math and knitting, but
for sure.
Goodness. Yeah.
Lots of math.
Most everything I do gets spreadsheeted sooner or later. It's got to put stuff on a spreadsheet to see how it all plays.
I love it. Oh gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's also creative.
Yeah, exactly. It like blends the two together.
Yeah. In my younger days, if you'd asked, I would have said, I am not creative.
Oh, you're so creative.
It depends on how you define that. Right. And it's like, I'm not the one that's going to sit down and paint a picture. I do great color by number, can I say? but to just,
you're detail oriented.
I am. Mm-hmm. I am. But one of those, Picasso's palette kind of things where you go in and you paint a picture of drinking wine. The wine helps.
Nice.
But when you look at the finished product compared to what it's supposed to look like. Oh yeah, no. An abstract way, maybe.
Okay.
But when you redefine creativity in the musicality, the pattern says this, but I think I'm going to knit it this way. A little differences, things. Yeah, it is different kind of creativity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's taken me a while to claim that for myself.
Self-expression.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Keeps me off the streets.
So, shifting a little bit on you, are you comfortable talking about how you came to find your dragon boat crew?
Sure. So I retired the end of June in 2019, and it took a while to get the house ready to sell and sold, and had put it on the market, got it sold. And the week before Thanksgiving that year, I went in for a routine mammogram.
Yeah.
And they called me that afternoon. You never want to call from your doctor's office after a mammogram.
That was quick.
Yeah. They said, can you come back? There's something we want to get a better look at.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you'd been having them every year or how?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Jackson it was routine.
Okay.
So the day before the movers were coming, I paid them to pack up my house, and the packers were there packing up my house Monday before Thanksgiving. And I got a call from the doctor's office with the pathology report.
Oh no.
Saying that I had breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was like can't do anything the easy way. We're moving, the Packers are here.
Mhm.
And
All
oh,
at
by the
once.
way, yeah. So, met with, team, doctors at KU Medical Center on December 6th. And my house sold so quickly that I didn't yet have a house to move to.
Wow.
So everything went to storage. I was living with my daughter and her family in Topeka, and met with the oncologists. And it's like, there's so many things. We hear a lot about cancer, right?
Mhm.
I mean, it's all around us. We hear about it all the time. And yet, with that personal diagnosis, I was like, I don't know the first thing about this cancer and me and cancer.
Mhm.
And as it just so happened, that December, this handbell group that I was playing with was playing with the Casey Symphony for their Christmas festival concerts.
Oh.
And so it was every night, twice on Saturday and Sunday.
Wow.
And rather than driving in from Topeka every day, I thought,
No.
rented a B&B, not too far from the music hall. And it just so happened, out walking one day, I walked past Gilda's Club. Gilda's Club named after Gilda Radner.
Oh,
She died as a result of a cancer diagnosis, and her husband, Gene Wilder, and some of her friends said, no one should go through this alone. And so started these Gilda's Clubs, and there's a number of them. They're part of the cancers. That's another larger organization. I don't remember the name of it. But anyway, in Kansas City, it's Gilda's Club. And without walking, and I walked right past this Gilda's Club, and I thought, oh. So I went in, and the director happened to be the one who, in this, downtime before Christmas, everybody was, but her was gone. And so I sat down and talked with her and gave me all this information. And probably one of the best things that happened to me as a result of that cancer diagnosis, because you don't know what you don't know.
Oh, right.
And you can't ask educated questions.
Right. You don't know what to ask.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I got involved with a breast cancer support group there at Gilda's Club, and was with that group when the world shut down.
Oh,
right.
Oh,
Yeah. So I had a lumpectomy in January
of 2020.
Of 2020, January 6th, met my deductible, right? 6 days after.
Wow.
Then had 6 weeks of radiation, which ended early March. And then my plan was to travel.
Oh, not so much.
Not so much. Not for a while. Not for a long while. But that group of women that I was with in the breast cancer support group, one of them was asked by Gilda's Club to talk at an event, kind of her personal story and what Gilda had done for her. And after her talk, a woman came up to say, oh, thank you very much. And you should know about our group. And so my friend came back and said, hey, I think you should know about this group. And that group was Casey Pink Warriors Dragon Boat Team. So we are all women with any kind of cancer diagnosis. It doesn't have to be breast cancer, but most of us have had breast cancer because that's the predominant. And we practice at Wyandotte County Lake on Tuesday night, Thursday night, and Saturday morning during the season. And you don't have to be at every practice, but how many practices you're at does make a difference. If we can only take 20 some people to a festival, and you've been there for practice twice and somebody else has been there all but two. So and it's started in Vancouver, Canada. Realized that there was this really high correlation between the activity that you do when you're paddling and the way that your body is moving. And that a lot of women after breast cancer suffer from lymphedema because they have to take one or more lymph nodes.
Yes.
And so that movement, that paddling motion is really good for keeping the lymphatics and upper body strength. I mean, it's all kinds of benefits. And so International Dragon Boat Federation is kind of this umbrella organization worldwide. And this goes back to ancient China, but there is a group underneath that big umbrella that is the International Breast Cancer Paddlers Conference. Wow. And so there are female cancer survivor dragon boat groups all over the world.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And so,
brilliant.
If you have to have cancer, this is like one of the best possible things that could have come.
Wow.
They were, from the minute I went and started to check them out, they were the most welcoming, affirming, supportive, encouraging. I mean, just an amazing group of women.
I can imagine, because you're in the boat together. You're doing the same movements together. You have to be in sync.
You do very much.
So describe how does that work? Like when you're rowing, how you're sitting side by side, right? With someone, and she is she's rowing with the opposite hand.
Right. So, we don't row.
Oh,
because when you row, you go backwards.
Wrong. Oh,
no, it's okay. It's very common.
Okay.
But yeah, you think about
paddling, right? Is that what you call it?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So very similar, like to the way you'd paddle a canoe or a kayak. It's that same. And
in front of you. Yeah.
There are 20, a standard dragon boat. There's 20 paddlers and you're 10 seats. So you're sitting, 2 by 2.
Okay.
At the front of the boat. Normally for us, when we're at practice, there's a coach sitting up there. There's a little seat.
Okay.
And when you're racing, there's a drummer.
Oh,
and
to keep you in sync.
Well, the drummer doesn't set the pace. It really is kind of a ceremonial thing, if you will.
Oh, okay.
It's the first two people paddling. They're your stroke, and that's who you watch, and that's who sets the pace. The drummer follows them.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's kind of for show.
No, but that's fascinating.
Yeah. So there's the drummer up front, or the coach. There's the 20 paddlers, seated 2 by 2. And then at the back, there is the steers person. Think of like the guy at the back of the Italian gondola.
The rudder runs the direction.
Yep. Great big long oar. Yep.
Okay.
And they steer the boat if it needs correction one way or the other. And so the science behind it is amazing. There's a U.S. dragon boat team that goes and competes internationally, and you have to try out kind of like the Olympics. Highly competitive.
Yeah.
And then there's these festivals all over the world. This last year, we were supposed to have gone. The breast cancer group has a friendly competition. It's just there's no. Who's best. But it's more about the support and the encouragement and being together.
Fun.
It was supposed to have been in New Zealand in 2020.
Okay.
Well, that didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
And I may have my years wrong. It was supposed to happen. It didn't. And, New Zealand was very cautious about.
Yes, they were.
They opened and then they closed back down for a while, and kind of, so very careful. And so it was on, it was off, it was on, it was off. And our team said, you know what? We're not going to mess around with losing deposits. We're out. And I thought, I was so disappointed because I had a friend from college who retired to New Zealand. And I thought, great. Two birds with one stone, right? And as it turned out, there were teams who were planning to go, but they didn't have enough paddlers. And so they were looking for extra paddlers to fill their boat. And went with a team from Florida who only needed a handful of people to fill their boat.
Okay.
Well, then for whatever reason, they had this person canceled and that person canceled, and they had another person cancel. And there was a team from Argentina who wanted to come, but they only had half a dozen paddlers. So as it turned out, the boat that I was in, that started out being this boat from Florida, became a boat with paddlers from Buenos Aires, Quebec, then Florence. I'm leaving somebody out. New York, Kansas, Florida. I mean, we truly were an international boat. And it was an incredible experience.
I bet.
Oh,
wow. So you have friends around the world now.
all around the world.
Oh.
And it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't had cancer. So,
oh gosh,
it's hard to curse the cancer when,
when it's brought some blessings.
right.
A lot.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I have a really, this may be a strange question or kind of dumb question, but
No dumb
so
questions.
when you're rowing, are you always on the same side of the boat?
Yes and no.
When you're paddling, I'm sorry, I keep saying
That's
rowing,
okay.
paddling.
That's okay. I am not. There are some paddlers who, because of scarring or whatever, can only paddle on one side.
Okay.
And so that's something the coaches know. This is, I can't imagine what it takes to coach a team of dragon boat. So our team has 40 some people.
Okay.
Women. And the coach has to seat you. Some people do really well up front in that stroke group that sets the pace and kind of gets the boat going. You've got another group, the very back of the boat. By the time, so you're pulling water, right? And the boat only goes forward because your paddle is catching that water and pulling it behind you.
Yeah.
And so when you're in the back of the boat, that water's fast. It's a lot faster than what they're, right? So it's different
Holy
techniques.
cow.
Yeah. And so the coaches have to know, okay, who does really good up front, who does well in the middle, who does good in back. And then they have to balance the boat weight-wise and front and back, and who can only paddle on the right. And who doesn't swim. One of the first, before we go out every time, the steers person is responsible for the safety of the boat on the water.
Okay.
And they go through a safety briefing. You have to make sure you have your either a life vest or in the U.S. we can use the little
belt thing.
Vest, a belt. Yeah, right. A belt that some people have. You have to have one to be on the boat, one or the other. And then they always ask, okay, do we have any non-swimmers? And says, okay, look, your seat partner is who's responsible for you.
Wow.
If, by some chance, it's not, if the boat would happen to capsize. Okay.
Is that
your seatmate?
Rare? Is that a rare occurrence?
It's very rare, very rare. This team had it happen once. We were racing. There's a nasty creek that flows through the middle of downtown Kansas City.
Oh, really?
And it's really gross. It's very gross. But there's a Chinese cultural group who does a dragon boat race there every summer. And our team did it a couple years. But that waterway has fountains in it.
Oh.
And so for the races, they had little floats over where the fountainheads were.
Yeah.
One of those floats had gotten moved off of the fountainhead.
Oh, no.
And the boat hit the fountainhead and
capsized
over.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a 3-shower cleanup, they said. The stink took 3 showers.
Oh, no.
It was nasty. So we don't do that race anymore.
No.
But so, I mean, yes, it does happen, but it's very, very rare. But if it would happen, and they say, there's air underneath the boat, get a mouthful of air, and then come out and get the boat. But your seatmate, if you don't swim, and you're wearing your flotation device, but your seatmate is responsible for you. And
that's a whole nother level.
It really is. Yeah, it really is. It's for everyone.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. So, I'm so curious about this. It's fascinating to me. But, so when you're paddling, if you are a paddler on one side only, or if here's where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Does one side of your body get stronger than the other because you're paddling on the same side?
Oh, I suppose it could. Yeah. I mean, that particular muscle set. And because the power really comes from your leg.
Really?
There are brace points in the boat. That you get your legs behind. And I know that this isn't going to help for those people who are listening.
Yeah, we can describe it to them. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you sit on the edge of your chair and you're leaning forward and pretend you got a paddle in your hand.
Yeah.
Your power comes from hip rotation,
from your
and
core
leg drive. Yes.
Okay.
High core. And it's coming from your back shoulder muscles, not not your arms. It's kind of like your body is pulling your arms around.
Twisting. Okay. Wow.
Well, not twist. Your hips swivel.
Okay.
That's, if you want to
Really?
call it twist, that's
Yeah.
they
Okay.
actually move on the seat.
Okay. Is the seat stationary?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a
bar or a bench.
Yeah. Bench. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
That word, bench seat. Yeah.
Okay.
So I talked about the 20-person boat.
Mhm.
We also have a smaller 10-person boat. So there's 5 seats.
Uh-huh.
And if we can fill both boats at practice, we will. But, sometimes we don't. But, so we took the boats out of the water late October, early November, depending on the season. And then in January, February, March, the team offers Saturday morning trainings at one of KU's, that's physical therapy and sports medicine.
Okay.
So to help stay in shape in that off season, so you're not doing nothing. I am probably, as bad as it is, I'm probably in the best physical shape now. I couldn't do that training last year because I was gone so many Saturdays. So I started working with a personal trainer and am going to the gym most weeks, 5 times a week. I have an accountability partner there.
Wow.
And,
good for you.
So
that's awesome.
As we age, we lose muscle mass.
Yes, we
As
do.
women, we are notoriously bad with our upper body strength. And it's good for us mentally, socially.
Well, yeah, even like balance and control and I can feel a difference in my body that I didn't have to worry about before. I didn't have to worry about balance and flexibility and all of that.
Yeah. In just the last few months, I don't know, there's something going on with my ankles. And I'm like, oh my gosh, walking downstairs, I feel like an old lady.
I hate that feeling.
What
I don't
is
want
this
to feel
about?
like an old lady.
Right? It's like, but
all the things.
Yeah. So it's a great sport. And it's not, because it's not just about upper body. It really is.
The whole, using the whole
body
muscles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. And there is, I think we've talked about this before, but our home in Florida is very close to Nathan Benderson Park.
Yes.
Where there is a lot of rowing. They have is it the World Championships that happen there? I know the Nationals happen there.
I think the Worlds was there.
Yeah.
Whenever,
a couple years ago.
But yeah. Oh, we watched all those races.
So fun. Yeah. It's very close. And 5 miles from our house, I think. Something.
Yeah.
So is your team going back there in the future? Do you have a plan for that?
I don't know that that's on our schedule. So this team was started in 2019.
Oh,
that summer.
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. We have a paddler who had been with the Tampa Bay Paddlers.
Oh, okay.
Her husband's in the military and got stationed at Fort Leavenworth here. And she's like, wait, what? There's no dragon boat? We need to change that. So
she started it.
Yeah. So she started it in 2019. Of course, then, in 20, you had to get really creative if you were going to be with anybody and do anything. And so, and so this last year we went to Vancouver, as an international race, and the commentators are like, what, you mean they have water in Kansas? Where do they practice? And they were so confused. Right. Yeah. And of course, like everybody, they were so confused about Kansas City. It was like Missouri, it's Kansas, it's Missouri.
Right.
Wherever it is. And we did very well in the overall standings, but they had a special class, classification just for the breast cancer teams.
Okay.
And we took gold, and they were like, oh, who are these women?
From the middle of the country.
Right. And we actually, I don't want to misspeak. I know we medaled at every event we went to. I think we took gold at all of them this last year. And so the dragon boating world was kind of like, So as just a 4-year-old team, we are now, the last Saturday in September, hosting a Dragon Boat Festival here in Kansas City with GWN.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What GWN is?
Great. I want to say Great White North. That sounds but they're they do 10 Dragon Boat events all over.
Oh, okay.
And we are going to be one of their Dragon Boat events. They're partnering. We're partnering with them to do it. Yeah. Very, very cool. For such a young team.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We talked about going to Vancouver again. I don't know if it includes Sarasota, but I would love that.
Yes, I would too. Keep me informed if you make it back down there.
Absolutely. Well,
yeah.
The International Breast Cancer Paddlers Conference is in France. I think 25.
Wow.
For 26. So we're hoping that we can make that happen. That the team can go there because it is just oh my gosh, I can't even begin to describe it.
Oh, that would be so amazing.
It is very amazing.
It would. What would require, or what do you have to do to make that happen? You would have to qualify, or is it a cost factor? And all the
cost and paddlers. You have to have enough people to go. I think you have to have at least 17 to float a boat. Okay. And they can help fill in, like we did for Tampa in New Zealand. But yeah, it's largely a cost factor. Because
everybody pays their own way, right?
Right. And I think the team paid the registration fee.
Okay.
But yeah, you've got to fly to get there. You've got hotel accommodations, the food. Yeah, all of that's on you.
Do you guys do any fundraising for those kinds of things?
Yeah, we do. In fact, the last few years we've done a Paddles and Pinot with a wine winery.
Now we're talking
in Kansas City, right? We didn't do one this year, and we're moving to It was in the fall, and we're moving it to spring. And this next year, we're doing Paddles and Pints with Boulevard Brewery.
Brilliant.
In Kansas City.
Oh, fun!
So that's our big fundraiser. We're hoping, not this next year, but eventually hoping that the festival would become a fundraiser.
Oh, there you go.
We're assuming it'll be a deficit. We'll do good. We're hoping to break even. I'll say that.
Okay.
This first year.
But oh my gosh, how exciting.
Yeah. Very fun.
And exactly. And will some of the people that you met in New Zealand when you had the international crew, will they be there?
I don't know. Well, I think maybe Tampa is coming up because Michelle, who started our group, because she has the connection with the Tampa Bay folks. I'm hoping maybe they'll come up because
that'd be great.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. We had New Zealanders on the boat too. Yeah, that was.
Sure. Yeah.
So.
Oh, nice.
Fun.
Of course. Yeah, it sounds very, very fun.
Oh, it was amazing.
So we talked a little bit about wine and the fundraisers with the pints and the Pinot. So what other fun memory do you have around wine or cocktails?
So most of it centers around the people, the people that I met, other wine guides that I worked with, the people who would invite me into their homes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of that, okay, I did a tasting for Susie and then Sally was at Susie's party and Sally's like, oh, I want to do one of these.
Yeah.
And so then you go and you meet with and you work with Sally, for the weeks leading up to that. And and Sally likes wine. She's my soul, right? Basically. And then Tom is there and he's like, whoa, this was a lot of fun. I think I need. So and the network and the way that goes out.
Ripples out.
Yep. Yeah. So many good people. Sometimes.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I've got some really good friends from my time with Traveling Vineyard that, hosted or were guests. And that is very, I'm going to miss that. But the nice thing is we've built those friendships and now they're friends and it doesn't matter that we're not doing the same thing.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Might see them in a different way or not as often maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. Like, so the friend that lives down the street now that I was in college music ed classes.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
Reconnected. Yeah.
Oh, great connections.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm hoping that we can get some of the Kansas City guides together here
Oh, yeah.
the next few weeks.
Yeah. Have a toast.
Yeah.
To the new year and new
Let's
beginnings.
stay in touch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What are you working about? What are you thinking about?
What are you doing? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, is there anything else that you can think of, or did I forget to ask you something that you'd like to share?
Oh my goodness. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, what good books have you read lately?
Oh, I saw your post on Facebook and the this whole
thanks
talking
for your
about
contribution.
yes,
Yeah.
talking about rowing, the lessons in chemistry.
Yes.
Yes, that combines. I think you'd love that book because of that.
I've read it.
You have read it. Okay.
I have read it. And I'm right now watching the Apple TV
right.
series. Yeah.
We don't have Apple TV, but I would love to.
Sorry.
I know. Darn it. So many streaming services and so many
I know, right?
unique things. Yeah.
There needs to be like, okay, buy this and you get everything. I can't imagine how much that would cost.
Exactly. or if I were able to pick and choose what I wanted to see, that I would love that.
Yeah.
But that's not a thing.
No.
You have to pay for it all.
Yeah. So the thing that you mentioned, it was a post on Facebook.
Yeah.
Where I asked for 12 friends to post a book,
Mhm.
and I will add those to my books to read for 2024. I did that last year.
Such a
About
great
the same
idea.
time.
Uh-huh.
And I got, oh my goodness. So I would read mysteries and I'd read romance novels, and that was kind of it.
Yeah.
And this just really
it expanded.
broadened my,
Mhm.
the genres. Great books, great books. The one that I most recently read that I highly recommend
Mhm.
is Remarkably Bright Creatures. Oh, Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Okay. I'll look
Yes.
for that. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
But this has been wonderful, Nancy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm flattered that you would ask.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I love your stories. And I was curious about the dragon boat for sure and learning all the things. That's wonderful.
You could get 11 or 19 of your Iowa, Florida friends and put together a team to come paddle in Kansas City in September.
You know, wouldn't it be cool if our team, our Traveling Vineyard team, could get enough people together to do it? Yes.
It could work.
I would love that.
So they'll work with corporations as well as community groups to put together teams and supply the steer, because steering a boat is not something you just hop up and do.
I'm sure.
So they'll provide the steers and they'll provide the drummers. So you just need to have the people in the boat to paddle.
Right.
And my understanding is that ahead of the race, like the day before or something, they'll offer practice time. So if you've never been in a dragon boat, you can schedule a practice time for someone to say, okay, this is how you do it.
Wow, nice.
So,
do they offer masseuses the day after?
Shouldn't they? They sure should. Boy, that'd be a heck of a concession to have, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I'll have to think about
feel
that.
a plan coming together.
Make a note here.
Exactly. Oh, okay.
That could be a ton of fun.
It would be a blast. And we'd all be back together again. And I'm sure we would have, some Pinot.
No. Really?
A little. A lot.
Pinot. Let's have.
Yeah, maybe some pints too.
Ooh.
Gotta carb up.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, gosh.
So where is the Traveling Vineyard team? Well, they
didn't make it out of the bar yet. Yes. Oh, dear. Wait till after. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Well, thank you again, Nancy.
Fun. Thank you.
Yes, it has been.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your day, and
thank you.
Stay in touch.
Ditto.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Know what you're up to.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll be listening in on your podcast.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'll be working on this for sure.
So I'll hear what you're up to vicariously.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you again, Nancy. We'll talk to you soon.
Good to talk to you. Good to see you.
That's a wrap on another spirited episode of Penny for Your Shots, conversations and cocktails with brilliant women. I hope you've enjoyed the intoxicating blend of wisdom, wit, and wonder that these incredible women bring to the table. Check out the show notes for links to resources referenced in today's episode. And remember to subscribe and raise a glass with me every Thirsty Thursday as we continue to serve up inspiration, celebrate resilience, and reignite the passions that set our souls on fire. If you've loved what you've heard, please share the podcast far and wide. and leave a sparkling 5-star review to let me know your thoughts. It would also help tremendously if you would visit pennyforyourshots.com and subscribe to learn when new episodes are available and pick up my free recipe. In the meantime, remember that your story deserves to be served and savored. Cheers to your brilliance and of women everywhere. Until next time, keep sipping and experiencing life's extraordinary moments. This is Penny for Your Shots, signing off with a clink and a toast to us. Cheers.